Rune of Breathing Gambit now. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. This is actually kind of insane. So much crit multi on it too. Kind of shitty rolls. Ooh. I'm like, hold on to that though. Damn. This is actually kind of insane. Let's try. So much crit. That's trash. What's up, everyone?
His pain ripples through time. Locked in ice.
Oh, that was a juicy one. Low tier, it's got every single one. Dude, these 2-tier ones are pretty juicy. What's up, Savage Joker? Yeah, dude, the build looks amazing, honestly. Like, this cosmetic just hits so hard. Like the base one looks so bad, which is what's so unfortunate. Like the Flame Reave base cosmetic is just so terrible.
Even the gods can stand before the void. Waves of darkness. Lie to us.
90% increased lightning damage. 124, 99. It's like 30. It's a lot of health, to be honest.
The reflection stirs.
Oh yeah, no, the corruption, you can get relic affixes from corrupting, but yeah, you just have to shatter, or you have to like use the echo. It's it's like this, the broken bridge or something like that. Not this one. Yeah, the Great Bridge. It's this echo. You go here and you can shatter set items into their affixes and then craft them onto regular stuff. But yeah, I put the build planner in the description that I'm currently using. I did swap to the circle because it actually does feel a little bit better. The range is a little worse, but not having to like face everything that you're trying to kill is pretty nice. And the AoE is still like pretty solid. Obviously I'm not like killing stuff off screen like you can without it, but it's still pretty solid. And I think the damage is actually about the same because it lets you spec into this node, because it makes, like, when you turn it into a circle, now my mana cost is 10.2, which like perfectly hits the breakpoint for this, which gives me, you know, it's like 18% more damage on that node, which you know, ends up probably making up for the points that you're losing on the actual skill passive tree. I'd say the one downside is that like you do kind of have to worry about mana a little bit. Like you can see I'm kind of like getting low sometimes because the mana cost is a little higher, but I don't really have too much of an issue with it. Like I'm still running unspec'd mana strike for the rare occasion when I need to use it. That's a really good corruption affix you can get. see this. Why is there another one on the map over here? Weird. Oh. I'm at 500 corruption right now. And as you can see, I am cruising, so yeah, this could definitely do like 1,000 without a problem. I don't know, like, doing like Uber Aberoth would be pretty tough though. I don't think like the raw damage is that high. Like I tried it, and it was like pretty slow. Like it would take a while to do it. At least with like, it would take probably like 10 minutes to kill him or something with my current build. Maybe not 10, but like, you know, 7, 8 minutes to kill him, and that's a lot of time for him to kill you. So you'd have to be really good at that fight to pull it off. Obviously, you could get like Giga swords. Like if you got swords with like double flat damage or flat damage and melee attack speed or crit multi on them, like, you know, maybe. Honestly, the crit multi might be better, so you don't have to worry about running out of mana. I don't know though, but if you get like good double prefixes, you know, that you would need, yeah, you just need really lucky rolls on the Weaver's Will swords to pull off Uber Aberoth, but like, you know, basic running corruption stuff, you know, I delete basically everything, even like act bosses and stuff. I basically just stun lock them. Yeah, I changed, yeah, I mean, those are the main things I changed. I changed to being low life, and I could actually, I haven't optimized the low life at all. I'll show you in a second here. So, I'm only using this chest, which I got really lucky on my 3 LP roll. I hit I hit literally every affix I wanted on it. Like the other one was like a void resistance, so apparently 3 LP Exsanguinuses are only like 500k on the market right now. So it was you know, definitely a good time to run low life. And I hit both prefixes on the boots too. So these are the only ones I'm running. I actually have I have a pair of gloves with it. Maybe they're in my stash. Yeah, so I have this pair of gloves with you know, T7. So if I put these on, I go up to like sitting over 9,000 ward. But the issue is that these have so much more damage. Like I have T7 melee attacks, so like these gloves are giving me 40% increased attack speed, 16% more melee damage to high health enemies. Like that alone is just like pretty insane. I rolled these myself too. So like you can even see now, like, right? Like, so my tooltip for Flame Reave is 1,000,000 with these gloves. I put these on, and it's like 1 point. So like these gloves alone are like over 20% damage. So I've been just running with them and being a little squishier. You know, there's a world where you could maybe I'd run like just like a tier 5 current health loss per second and ward gain, and a tier 7 melee on like tier 7 melee attack speed, tier 5 current health loss per second on just regular exalted gloves, or maybe even like trying to slam a 2 LP boulder fist or 4 LP boulder fist, which gives armor. Because the other downside is like running these, I lose out on a lot of sources of my armor. So like my armor is pretty low, which I do feel. So I don't know, there isn't like a lot of good ways to get armor with what I'm doing now. Like the only option would be to like if I spec'd out of Lightning Blast or maybe Surge, and then I spec'd into like either Cold Snap or Teleport. Like if I swap Surge out for a Teleport, maybe that's the move, honestly. Like the cooldown for Surge is lower than Teleport, right? Like it's 2.5, and you get the like the Flame Reave, which is like not really necessary. It does give you the Fire Aura, which now we are consuming for some mana from this node. We are consuming the Fire Aura, so that like helps with our mana a little bit. But the benefits of running Teleport would be this is like 250 flat armor that you'd basically permanently have up, and so like that would actually translate to let's try it now. Stat buff duration and then the cooldown, like those are like literally the only nodes you really care about. Maybe like the global cooldown recovery speed would be nice, and then just stun avoidance and elemental light, those are the only nodes that really matter. So if we run it like this and then we teleport, so our armor right now is 21, we teleport, it's like 31. Then when we're actually in a map stacking our armor, it'll probably be higher than that. Let's see. Oh, I don't even know what happened. Oh, let's try that again. Oh, no, I didn't want. Why did I go into the boss portal? That's funny. Okay, so 31, 32, 33, 35, 36. Yeah, so now I'm at like 36. So I'll like maintain 36 basically. My current, which is, you know, okay without it though. So if I despecialize this, right? Yeah, so it's like with my current armor, right? That's 12% damage reduction on physical, and like a little bit less for other damage types, but you know that's not nothing. The issue is that now I really have mana problems, because consuming those fire aura stacks really helps with the sustain, and it's this expensive. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to anything. I was just looking at my stats over here. So I kind of like Surge. Whoops, I don't want Shadow Strike. I like running Surge because it gives you all this fire aura. So you generate like 10 stacks of Dormant Energy, and then whenever you use Surge, this node gives you 1 fire aura per stack. So it gives you 10 fire aura, and then that at the same time basically instantly is consumed with this, so that gives you 30 mana back every time you use Surge. Although Surge costs some mana, so you know. it's a little less. But also fire aura you generate everywhere else, right? Like enchant weapon gives us fire aura stacks per second, so this is like 6 extra mana per second just from this node. So like I guess, I don't know, maybe it isn't as, I'll play a little bit more with teleport, we'll see. I am running the armor blessing, at least I'm running one of them. There's 2 armor blessings. This one and this one can be armor. Yeah, I should farm this one. I don't give a shit about frailty. Although, I mean, actually, frailty's good, right? Reduces damage dealt. Do I have it anywhere else? Do I have frailty? Sun chance. I have blonde on my sword. Each. No. Yeah, like frailty is actually not a bad stat. So like I could replace that with armor. But I kind of like keeping the frailty. Let's try running teleport for a little bit though, instead of surge. We'll see. Yeah, teleport also costs less mana than surge does. Although, I mean, surge generates us the mana. I don't think there's any way like teleport will generate us fire aura stacks, right? Yeah. We could go like mirror images, which takes aggro off of us, which is kind of a funny defense thing you could do. Also, we don't want to increase the cooldown though. Yeah, so yeah, well, let's see. We'll do this.
Each step is inevitable.
3 LP, I wonder if that's worth anything. As far as the idols, I have ward retention on most of my idols. I have a little bit of armor on them, but I think ward retention is overall a little bit more valuable because it's just like, you know, and especially with the low life build, it's basically just flat life. That's been kind of my current philosophy. I have, so my altar is kind of insane, honestly. Got the pyramidal altar with the tier 7 max omen, so I'm like literally running 5 omen idols. So they're all like ward retention basically, ward retention, and then whatever else I can get. This one is just health, but we benefit from health too because we generate ward based on our, you know, missing health, which is like a 20% of missing health. So the more higher your health is, the more ward you generate from the low life, so you do want to also keep stacking health even with the low life. Also, this chill immunity is really important if you do the low life, because these boots chill you every 3 seconds, so getting this as like a corruption affix on one of your idols is gonna feel really good, so you get the full movement speed.
You will fracture like glass.
But yeah, so like I ran out of mana there, which I don't like having, like running out of mana is bad.
The flame remembers.
It's not like terrible mana, like it is still pretty rare, so like if you just mana strike every now and then, you're normally okay. Yeah, maybe this is the move with teleport, because I mean it's a good amount of armor, and I might be able to, like, I could get more on one of these idol altars too, because there's one of the altars that gives you. It only has 2 refracted slots, but the refracted slots give you like a lot of flat armor. These pyramid altars are just like insane. Like these are so good. There's 6 refracted slots, so you can get like super strong idols with that.
I am not a man of many faults.
Alright, I gotta go to the market and get rid of some of this shit in my inventory. This ward retention is actually just like basically a permanent 50% ward retention. Ward per point of intelligence. Like 140 ward gain on cast. I feel like I'd rather just take the elemental damage increase. I'll list a bunch of stuff for 50k. This is kind of a good idol though. Know how to price most of these omen altars. I know like this one's worth a lot. Having increased number of omen idols, especially on a pyramidal one, is oh, that was my old one. Yeah, this, I don't know, like tier 7 maximum omen idols is just a really powerful stat for a lot of builds. And this one has prefixes, effective prefixes and suffixes on it too. So let me see. I might actually price check that one. Oh. Yeah, dude, look at these boots I just sold. I found double tier 7. 5 million gold, dude. That's a nice come up right there. Affixes. I only care about omen idols. Yeah. I'll just list this at 100k. Maybe someone will be happy about it. So I've been running these small idols, which are like flat armor and increased armor, but with this idol altar you can only run 2 weavers, plus like I'm running all of these, so yeah, I have some more that I was using with an old altar, but it is tough. Kind of need, like, I don't, yeah, I generate frenzy with alright, what are these worth? 1 LP carrying of creation. Garbage. Let's see. Final thing here in the market. I can price check using control right click. Are you about to change my life? Control right click. It's not doing anything. Fuck. Do I have to? Are you sure? Go to idle section and just control right click on the idle. Alright, I'll follow your instructions exactly here. So like I don't know. It's something's. Are you sure? Control right click is not doing anything. Do I have to like actually try and list something? Yeah, I don't think. I might just be doing something wrong, but it's not working. Alright, we're done in the market anyway. Market's boring. Feasts. Okay, so maybe like, man, I'm black. Like armor per idol in a refracted slot. If you got like tier 7 armor per idol in a refracted slot, and then one of these pyramid altars has 6 refracted slots, so like, it's still only like 100. I don't know what the tier 7 rolls are, but it's really still not that much. Definitely can see a big mana issue right now. Any way to get the mana on hit? There is, yeah. Like I could, if I like really worked at it, I could. Like even now, it's not bad, right? Like I run out of mana more often, but if I even just like put a little bit of effort into like mana striking here or there, it's not really a big issue. And I could get like if I was really focused, like if I was redoing it based on this, I would get mana regen as one of the prefixes on the belt, and as the instead of elemental damage, I'd probably get mana regen on this too, because increased damage really isn't that valuable. Like we have. Between intelligence and dexterity is right. This is like 170 int plus dex, and flame. Oh, I need. Oh, that helps actually. I didn't have that. I must have taken the sword off, and I lost 2 points. So that will help with the mana a little bit. But like we get 4% increased damage per point of N and Dex, and so as you can see, right, like I have 512% increased damage from N, 168 from Dex alone. So like, you know, getting another 30% on the ring, like it's not that important relatively. Shift plus right click is this price check. Okay, probably would save me a ridiculous amount of time knowing that. Do it. Still haven't done that one, so I need to do that. And then we can do some false temples. We like false temple. And Lostwood Follies are also good. Farm Leaguer's Will items. We'll start with that. Oh, fuck. I just stood in his shit. If I got a stun roll on both swords, it would actually be nice. Because at 500 for corruption, I got 300 corruption. Just with this stun roll on the sword, I was perma stunning bosses. So if I got like another stun roll on the other sword, that would be pretty strong. getting clapped. 7,000. That's why I need armor, dude. Like maybe I just need these gloves. Do I prefer the circle version over the regular one? What made me switch? Two reasons mainly. Well, that's a couple reasons. This just looks way cooler. Like you can't even deny it looks way cooler. The circle version. So that's aspect one. And then the other part of it is that I can take the more damage nodes on the passive tree when I run it like this. So that makes up for a good amount of the damage. I'll show you after this fight. So those are the main reasons. But it does look cool, doesn't it? Especially with this cosmetic.
Waves of darkness.
Yeah, the damage is definitely less with this, without the gloves, but oh my, and I still die. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, this is 500 corruption, so these guys do hit, but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so the reason why I was running the circle is when you run the circle, it actually makes the mana cost over 10. It's 10.2 right now. So it lets you take this, like this node becomes valuable, 18% more damage. So obviously, like you take these points out of like here and here, but overall it's about, I don't know, I'd have to, I didn't actually specifically look, but the damage feels about the same, obviously, right? Like I'm spending a lot of points going into over here. Like this is 4 points that I could be putting like into this flat damage node here, but it just feels better to use, honestly. Like not having to face the direction feels really good. How am I creating a circle without the ring ads? This it's this node right here, circle area of effect. The ring is really not worth using because we have so many skill points that we're getting in this build, at least, that like it's okay to use the skill points somewhere else. So I don't feel bad about wasting it in the ring slot. Like having the R ring in that slot lets us have another set item, which gives us the benefit of running another set item, which is it gives us +1 all skills, right? So that's like 1 skill point back. It gives us all up to 5 all attributes, up to 5 all res, right? And so that's just like a lot of value. I don't know though, like maybe it is worth running the ring now that I have like very good gear across the board, because I would lose 1 all skill, but then I kind of get those points back. And if I got like maybe a high LP one would be better. At this point, a high LP one would probably be better, especially because like I'm over res capped, so like I don't need the reses. I'd have to make sure, right? I'm at like a break point for my amulet, because the amulet does also give you plus all skills. So I lose some all, like, potentially I could lose some all attributes. I'd have to look though. You're right, it might be better to run the ring at this point.
I cannot do that.
I don't know why I am. Oh, I must have a shrine, that's why I'm generating so much ward. What did I get? Mountain shrine, yeah.
It will shatter around you.
Ready to hunt, traveler. A feast.
Teleport is also a great movement skill, like being able to just jump like all the terrain, just like ridiculous teleport. Like if you can see it, like I can click on this like all the way over here and just like teleport around the corner.
We're getting close. The beast is nearby. More meat, fools. Fine choice of egg. Fine choice.
You're getting bad rolls
Good
on
trading
those.
with you.
No, I'm actually just running Exsanguinous. Okay, the Primordial armor would give you more, but this ring is just way too valuable right now for us.
Are you streaming?
Oh, what's up, dude? Yeah, I am.
Oh, make your shit.
Just booty noodles on YouTube or Twitch, dude.
Oh Jesus! Don't Google booty noodles.
You fell for the trap, dude. Shred armor, melee attacks. Yes. Wonder if that's worth anything. Tier 7 seal graphics. What do you want? You want like void damage on these, right? Yeah. Alright. Dude, Bao, those boots I listed yesterday, you saw those?
Yeah, yeah, I was here for it.
Yeah, I sold them. I got 5 million gold from them.
I told you. I'm like, you were
dude,
gonna
I was
start
ready to
going,
list
"Look,
them
man."
for like 2 million gold, but
No, dude. When you made those, I was like, what are you talking about?
yeah,
You're not gonna get better.
that was a pretty crazy roll. Am I gonna make an updated guide video once I finish min maxing? Yeah, I'll probably make one more.
I got work. I just wanted to say
Okay.
my family left, so I'll be back at like 3 o'clock my time, and then we can play if you want.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sharp is all we have.
All right.
See ya.
Let's talk.
Alright, so I think I have enough from selling those boots. Yeah, I've got 5.3 million gold now, so I think I have enough to start like rolling some shit for the Bane of Winter. But I want to see. I saw there was a pair of gloves. I want to see if they're still here because they would be perfect for this build. Affixes. What am I doing? Word. Word for missing health. Oh, did they get sold? About tier 6 even. Yeah, 2.3 million gold for this, dude. That's wild. 172k is much more acceptable, I think. I'll even corrupt them for fun. Alright, so we can seal that, nice. And then we want like, see dude, I don't have any armor shred anywhere, which like, that would help my damage a lot, honestly. Let's see. So if we put armor shred on here, nice. And then we don't really give a shit about any resistance on our gloves. Like we're resistance capped without any glove slot. So ideally we could just like roll this into armor or something. How are my rolls everywhere else? It's, yeah. Crit avoidance and dodge rating. I don't care. Leech rate? Ah, too bad. Alright, well, wasted stat, but let's corrupt it. Wish me luck. Venomous champions. Okay. That's kind of a waste. I'm curious about that armor shred though, to be honest. And this will 80 armor. It's got a bit more armor on it. So we're sitting at 30%. It's got some current health, loss of ward. Not bad. So, hey Daemons. Hello, I have a question. How do you get the level of frame Reave on that body armor? Like this one? It's just a legendary slam. It's you gotta make sure you find like Sanguinus with legendary potential. Yeah, like dude, 3 LP Sanguinuses are cheap. This is crazy. You can okay, 1.5 billion is a little crazy, but a 3 LP one is 200k right now, and like the stats literally don't matter. Like the only rolls it's like you get increased attack speed when you use a potion, which I mean, yeah, it's nice, but not important at all. So you can just get the cheapest one, and then you just slam your exalted. Which is kind of sad because my old one, like this is such a good body armor, but it's corrupted. So you can't like slam it. And the level of frame Reave, like buying a 2-7 flame Reave, I think people are catching on, whether it's because of me or just in general. That flame Reave is like one of the best spellblade skills right now. It's like tier 7. Yeah, it's 400k for just like a random one with just the affix. Okay, but I wanted to look, so I've been putting together stuff for a Bane of Winter build. I've got 2 3LP Hall of Fingers. I got this, dude. I found that this was 1,000,000 gold, but what a steal, dude. Double T7 and crit multi. And good rolls on it too. Like if actually, I should wait until I find another mirror, so I can mirror this just in case I get the ignite. Because I'm gonna get a 3LP Bane of Winter. They're not that expensive. Let's see actually, see if I can cop that now. Yeah, okay. There's only 2. Should I just buy them both in case? No, I'm not going to. That's rude. So this one has decent rolls, not the best. The rolls could be better, but so if I get both those T7 and the crit multi, this will be an insane Bane of Winter roll right here. I need your loot filter, so I'm actually just running the TSM loot filter. So if you go to, oh, I linked from the wrong, but that's the link, and if you go there, that's the filter I'm using. If you want like a solar cell film filter specifically for this, you can just use like the LE tools, make a loot filter for this build tool, but I don't have anything special.
Accessory.
Oh, that one's pretty.
Wonder if there's 4 LP hollow fingers for cheap. I'm gonna be very upset if I bought those 3 in there. Yeah, these are worthless. Poison on hit, all attributes. Yeah. Well, so I'm not gonna get. For the Bane of Winter, I need to think about it more because I don't know if Shatter Strike is gonna be the move. Like the Glacier proc chance is a little low, and the Ice Spikes don't actually feel very good to use. So I'm thinking if I'm gonna use the Bane of Winter, if I just go Mana Strike, and then I proc like Static Orbs with it, along with Frost Claw and Ice Barrage. But I could also just do Static Strike, Frost Claw, have it be trickling Ice Barrage. Ice Barrage gives us this, you know, up to 60% more cold damage, and then that's just it. So I'm not sure, honestly. I know it's good. It has to be cold damage, but there's a lot of options. I don't know if Shatter Strike is the right one. But you know, I need to get another Rune Creation before I even think about slamming that, because it's just too valuable. Frailty. Where is the one giving me frailty on hit? Yeah, I need to redo this. I don't understand how the amulet's working. Amulet's pretty straightforward. So it gives you crit chance per 40 attributes and level per 120, which is nice, but not like the most important thing. The most important thing is the set. Like legendary affixes on equipped Reaver's Will items have, or weapons have 50% increased effect, right? So that set bonus means that all the red affixes are 50% stronger for both of my swords. So it's like a lot of flat damage, a lot of increased damage, a lot of stun chance. And yeah, this is flat fire damage, chance to blind. So like, this is giving me crit immunity. It's giving me a ton of stun chance, and this is all, you know, they're both giving me a lot of extra flat damage from just that affix. So, plus it being a set means that I get +1 all skills from this ring. So I'm curious to see how these gloves are gonna feel. So for all the set pieces, you are only using the actual amulet. Everything else you put onto pieces you made, correct? The set bonus you add to your pieces count as prefix or suffix. So for your first one, correct. That's the only actual set piece I'm using. Which I honestly might be able to replace it with an Exalted at this point. I mean, it is giving me +2 all skills from the attribute. Like this is giving me, like the second stat line here is giving me +2 level of all skills. So it isn't nothing, and you know, it's a lot of ward decay threshold. And I corrupted it to be min rolled, so like everything on this is min rolled, so I could get more ward decay threshold. But yeah, so this is the only set one I'm using. There is a world where, right, you use that set sword, the Jormun's Thirst sword or whatever. Because that sword as a base is like insanely strong. spells are just better.
This moment will shatter.
Dude, this build makes doing these feel so good though. Right, like I can just stand in the middle here. And like if I run out of mana, I can just mana strike I can mana strike the guy even though he's immune and it works. And teleport's kinda laggy right now. We get 2 LP death rattle. Alright, let's see if we can get the armor roll. Dude, this boss is actually trivial. This build. It's 500 corruption, by the way. I just destroyed them. See, like, this guy's like just completely stun locked. Like, he hasn't used a single ability yet. And at like 500 corruption too, it's pretty insane. Endurance, fire damage. Not find what I wanted. Let's try that again. What about Omnius in place, or do you want to exalt it to keep the set piece? I have an Omnius LP1, that's why. Honestly, yeah, like Omnius could be good. Especially if we get like a good corruption on it. But like this gear is like very easily accessible, right? Like just like the set amulet is not that hard to find. Still no armor roll. Shred fire. Oh wait, no, here it is. 309 armor. Alright, so I'm at 21 now. 309. That's pretty good, dude. Flames of Midnight. It's probably not worth anything, but I'll pick it up in case. Why is it so laggy right now? Yeah, not being able to pause in the menu is really annoying. Absolutely. I've died like a couple times, honestly, to that, because I just like instinctually thought like if I pause, if I open the menu, it will pause and then something will kill me. Does this game have a slash death? I died so much in the campaign. I tried leveling with Shadow Strike and it was garbage. What just happened? I dropped all that shit. What do we get? Here. Oh, it was a Rift Beast. Flamer with Elemental Nova is quite nice. How much damage do you actually have the Elemental Nova doing though? Like, I'm sure it looks good, but does the Elemental Nova actually do any damage? Because this base damage is kind of trash, and I know you can get a lot of skill points in it, but I never thought of Elemental Nova as actually like a good damage skill for like anything past like trash. And we don't have any issues clearing trash with our Flame Reave, you know. One of the other things I was thinking of is you could run 3 LP. It's probably actually worth literally 0. You could run a Foot of the Mountain boots. And assuming you actually stood still, you could get a good amount of value out of them. What we saw 250k, nice. So like the mana cost is nice. Like if you're just standing still fighting a boss, you wouldn't have to worry about mana at all. Although you would lose like the benefit of this node. So maybe you wouldn't run this. You'd have to just not run circle with them. But 100% of dodge rating converted to, well, yeah, so like these would be good. I was thinking of these when I wasn't running low life. If you don't run low life and you run these, this could be good because I've got a non-zero amount of dodge rating. Converted to, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it. But the other ones, I was reminded of this because of these boots. These boots are actually would be very good with this build. Because you can get a really, like, you know, if you get 13%, over 10% melee attack speed on the boots, plus the more damage to high health enemies, you know, ignoring the first 4 stat lines, they're just kind of good.
These boots were made for walks.
Yeah, someone listed one for 8,000, but oh yeah, okay. Actually, I wanted to see this, right? What did he say? How do you search something? Shift, right click to price check. Shift, right click. Oh my god, you're insane. And you shift right click to list. Wow. Yeah. That will save me a lot of time. Yeah, I know. I know Elemental Nova has like a lot of. Oh, dude, a 3 LP one is actually worth something. How about that? But I just like, does it actually do any damage? Like if you look at Elemental Nova, right? Like it's 120% damage effectiveness is like really trash, right? Like Flame Reave is 400% damage effectiveness, and it's a spell. And like we have only all of our damage is like melee damage. Like all this is just melee lightning, melee damage. So the only flat damage we'd really be getting is from this 40%. Like so we'd only have 40% added here. And flat damage doesn't really like the damage effectiveness is so low on Elemental Nova. I just don't see if it would be doing that much damage triggering it. More area and more damage. So I guess it does get a huge bonus of damage, and so it would be like 50% more area and damage just from triggering from here. I don't really care about spark charges because we're not really scaling spark charges. Does it give us any like that's not a bad, more ward retention on kill doesn't hurt. Honestly, I would love if it had like shred or something on it because that would be actually useful. Armor shred, that's actually a useful stat. Wide gained. Hits deal more damage. Cascade of freezing novas that chain between enemies. Interesting. I'd have to spec out of. See, the issue is also like Lightning Blast is really strong for us because if you don't have blind anywhere, it gives you blind, which means you don't really have to worry about crit immunity. And more importantly, it gives you Lightning Aegis, which is like 25% less damage taken. That's just such an insane defensive stat. It's like hard to sacrifice that for something else. Like I'd have to spec out of Flame Ward, maybe? Enchant weapon too strong. Like I could spec out a teleport and I'd lose the armor. Let's just you know what? We'll just try it right now, right? So I need 2 points from somewhere. I'll take these two, and then Elemental Nova. This is the most important thing, is the armor shred for us. And then one directly cast. We don't care about that. Crit multi. 200%. What is my spell crit? Melee crit trance is capped. Spell crit. Oh, okay. So crit multi would be. It's a good amount of damage. It's 11 mana cost. I mean, they don't really care about mana. Damage. We'll like come over here for this ward retention on kill. We'll see.
You're looking for a bigger axe, right?
That's the 2 LP death rattle.
You can trust this armor like your life depends on it. Because
You will not find such exquisite artistry anywhere else in the city.
Oh, I see. It's got shitty roll on there plus this act, although it probably doesn't matter. I'll get someone to get it for cheap. Wings of Midnight is probably not worth anything.
Rings upon rings upon rings. Wait, that one's new.
Maybe a little. 15k. Oh, Logi's Hunger.
Such intricate detail. An artist's touch.
Yeah, not worth anything. Okay. These are my various glove options. I just don't think this is that good though. I mean, it does give us the armor shred, but let's see. Let's see.
I cannot do
Alright. So, we got a point here. And then what else do we want? Cap that out. Elemental Pen wouldn't be good, but actually I don't want Ice Nova, to be honest, because they're only scaling lightning and fire anyway. Spark charge, damage, area? You could just make it like Giga area, that could be fun. We got the area shrine, so it's like insane right now. Look at this. That feels good. Alright, so I'm not convinced this is good. You know what, let's do a boss and let's see how much armor shred. Like it's probably really nothing because it doesn't even trigger that much. You can see a trigger there, it does look cool. How many stacks of armor shred? 6, 8. Really not much.
Do you think this changes anything? This world is already forgotten.
That's our ward retention. 403. Well, yeah, ward retention wouldn't even matter for us. Boss fight. People like this, don't they? This is a... So, yeah, I I don't think this is worth it because it doesn't really give us much, especially single target, which is where our we're kind of weakest. I would much rather just have spec'd into we spec into teleport, and teleport gives us it gives us all this armor, 250 armor, which we really like. You know what I want to do? I want to show you guys this.
What have you learned of the greater omen?
Yeah, I got this one.
Infinite possibility.
I cannot do that. Fools. Fools.
Yeah, it also gives us a bunch of ward retention too. I think you have to either run. Oh right, I need to get rid of these pawns too. I think you have to run either surge or teleport. Also, another fun thing to remember is that if you just cast Flame Ward, when Flame Ward is active, you get 250% increase and some flat. So it's more than just defensive. It also gives you some offensive stuff too. So I normally try and hit it right at the beginning of boss fights just for that. All right, so I want to show this one. I don't have any more fractured prisons. We do like those. Oh, and I needed to do one of these too. I'll show you how awesome this is with the new Echo. So this is how you unlock the new Pinnacle boss, basically. Is you have to open all 3 of these at once and do them.
Follow slash follows. Light of ruin. Thunder follows.
So you just kind of move around in a circle, right? Because you have to be in each one once every 10 seconds. Oh, I ran out of mana there. Alright guys, this is 500 corruption. We're just crushing this thing. And so if you do all 3 at once, it drops this Fractured Prison Echo, and that's the new Pinnacle boss. And it also gives a ton of loot. I mean, look at all this shit, dude. Very laggy though. Oh no, must be the servers or something. Oh, look at this ring. It's almost good, but you get 3 of these too, so you get like a bunch of these time glass fragments. Or you can add a bunch of shit to your... Ooh. Tier 7 suffixes. Sure. Sorry, this is fun, dude. You can get this as a corruption, which is kind of crazy. Like, imagine if you got that corruption on the chest. Like, that would be so insane. It's not worth trying to corrupt it, though, because if I ruin this, like, that would be, I'd lose so much. I looked at everything. Oh yeah, I did it and I didn't even have my skills fully leveled. What did I put them at? This and that. Yeah, so this gives us 50% ward retention. You like that. Do one more. I love doing these things, dude. They're so fun. Just a gigantic clusterfuck. Like this, like when you're in the map, it doesn't actually feel like PoE's Breach because it's just like not as like big. But this does actually feel like Breach in PoE. Like doing this map is very, very satisfying, especially with this build. If I could just farm these over and over again, I would. Which I think is maybe one of the issues that last Epoch has, like in general, is PoE, one of the best things about it is like you don't have to do anything you don't really want to do. Like past leveling the campaign, like you can only do what you want to do and you're fine with that, right? Because like everything's tradable. So like, as long as you're doing something that's, you know, making you some currency. Oh fuck, I got. As long as you're doing something that's making you currency, you can do like literally, you know, just blight or literally just boss farming, and you're fine. But you can't do that in this game because you have to do a bunch of stuff in order to like farm bosses, right? Like in order to farm this map, you have to farm up time glass fragments because it costs like 75 time glass fragments or something for this map. And then, did I fuck it up? Oh, I fucked it up. God damn it. I don't know if it can kill me. You have to like farm the time glass fragments, then you have to find, and you have to go and buy it, then you have to find like a woven cemetery so you can slot it into your map, and then you can do it. Dave, when you're doing this, you have to make sure you're running around in a circle, so you're in each one every 10 seconds. What? Did I failed it? That's so frustrating. If you fail it, you just want to let them kill you, honestly, because you don't get the boss map if you fail one of them. You really have to pay attention. Whoops. Yeah, when you're doing this, like the main thing I guess you want to be looking at is like making sure you're not standing or about to stand in some like deadly ground effect.
Epoch, the flame remembers. Oblivion follows you.
Cannot do that.
There we go. And we got the fractured prison, so we know we did it right. Ooh, 1 LP, those are worth something, I think. Oh man, another one. That's T7, so TU7 you can get up to 10%. So like you could get this armor up to 30%, which is like almost the same as the primordial one. Tier 7 mana strike. Tier 7 spell damage, huh? Alright, we got a lot of bags. Let's get them out. Picked up 71. So like those two gave us basically enough to only buy one more. Because they're only 50. So, oh yeah, I mean, but again, right, like it's not enough, so you still have to farm map some in order to be able to constantly do them. Which I dislike. So big radius. Why use Q star? What? What do you mean?
The moment comes.
By the way, guys, how is the volume of the music? Can you hear it at all? Is it too loud? let's go. Like, I would be surprised if there was a build that was better at doing these than this. Like, this one might actually be just the best for farming these omen bills. Especially, like, if you increase your AoE through, like, idols or something else. Oh my god. I was at 45% armor reduction. That's not bad though. Oh, not a mana. Oh my god, dude. I ran. Yeah, see, the mana, it's just like slightly a problem. When you run out of mana, you stop killing shit. Shit starts killing you. What can I do? Do I get, like, just get a little bit more mana regen? Or maybe I get, like, one of the. Maybe I get one of the chance to gain fire aura on crit idols. I could replace one of these, potentially. Or you could get it on the helmet. I don't know. I just need to be better about using Mana Strike a little bit more, honestly. That's probably the main solution to my problems. I'm dying. What if I rock these gloves? Alright, we clapped. Oh wow. Look at that. That's actually kind of insane. Although it doesn't have attack speed, right? I guess it has that sealed FX. I wonder if there's any poison bow builds. Ooh, that's an insane corruption modifier too. Look at that. Man. It sucks that, like, dude, they're all corrupted. Like, if you could craft on some of these things, they would be actually goated. What do you think about Seed of Echidrosil? What does it do again? The reason, like, I've been using all these, like, exalted and not, like, unique items because, like, you know, it lets you put the set on, and the helmet, like, the Velatria set is actually pretty strong for us. Because the spell damage actually translates to flat damage for Flame Reave. %7 increased health per equipped huge idol. That's actually... What idol is? What's a huge idol? Oh, those are the 4 ones. Grand ones are 3 large, so it's like per equipped 1x4, 4x1. You could only even put 2 of them on here, and it's 14% increased health. I don't think that's actually good. Have I gotten a rune of creation yet? No. Alas. Like, dude, I stunned so much, like this guy doesn't even get his one attack off. Like I don't even have to worry about that. Look at that.
The dragons rage for nothing. Abaroth will end you.
What's up, Killer Cam? Holy shit, dude. I'm getting clapped by something in here. Like, it's these ground effects, dude. Ground effects are so annoying. It's like so hard to see what's going on at your feet.
Locked in ice, searing silence. Flame remembers cold watching. Bound in storm, ice follows. Black fire. Throws ash follows. Nowhere to run. Black fire. Locked in ice. Light of ruin. Ice follows, ash follows. Nowhere to run. Black fire.
Do you see your loot filter for this build? I'm just using the TSM loot filter, man. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll see it. It's just like a generic, like Merchant's Guild loot filter. Just shows stuff that's valuable for a bunch of builds. If you're running solo self-bound, like you're only looking for gear for this build, you'll have to put something together, but the heck. It's not that. It's nothing crazy. I did not want to pick that. Wait a second. Oh, you can get this on gloves too, eh? Man, maybe that's the move. Is I try and just get T7 attack speed in on the prefixes, and then I try and just corrupt and get this suffix. Odds of actually hitting that are like astronomically low though, probably. This cemetery. About to buy some gloves. What would you say is better? Melee attack speed, fire is, poison is, ward gain, blah 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 blah. You don't really care about crit chance. You cap your crit chance everywhere else. I'd say the most important thing is gonna be melee attack speed, just for the the damage increase. If you're running low life, obviously you need that prefix, or you want it. I'm not running it, so it's, I guess, not necessary. So like melee attack speed and intelligence on your prefixes, and then suffixes would be just life. And if you need reses, capping that out. Yeah, armor shot on a suffix actually is a good point. I would definitely recommend that. I don't have any armor shit, and I think it would be worth it for me to try and get some. LP lessons of the Metropolis. I think these are actually worthless. But oh, did I? I didn't buy more. Fuck. That sucks.
Traveler, what have you learned of the greater omen?
Alright, let's go to the market real quick. I have a bunch of runes of weaving, so I want to buy some swords and gamble a little bit.
A fine blade will take you far.
Bitch.
What's up, sir? How's it going? I'm streaming, by the way.
Oh. Well, then I'll keep it PG for your stream.
I wouldn't worry about it too much.
How many people you got watching?
A whole 7 people, you know. On track to be the next Fub Gun.
Guess I'll be, when are you leaving, by the way?
Friday. Let's see.
Wait.
Why am I being an idiot?
I see one person.
Oh, on YouTube too.
Oh, okay, okay. Switch to YouTube then, because I got YouTube Premium. Actually,
I
wonder if
know,
this-
I feel like a fucking piece of shit for paying for YouTube Premium, but like, after they stopped ad blockers from working, I was just like, you know what, you win, Google, you win.
yeah, I use it for the whole family, so it works out.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, melee attack speed. Imagine if I hit flat damage. Garbage. garbage.
Boom.
Armor shred, lightning pen. Dude, if I hit T7 flat lightning damage on this next slam, that would be the craziest thing ever. Nope. Nope, alas. 7 cool people? Dude, exactly. You guys are super cool. Like, the coolest. Oh, damn. What's going on? Is somebody subscribing or something? That's crazy. What kind of loser would subscribe to me?
Do you get anything from it?
I think so, yeah. I'm like you know, whatever the mid-level of Twitch is, and YouTube obviously doesn't have tiers for that shit. Look at this entire inventory of kind of bricked Weaver's Will items I've been gambling. I've been holding on to a lot of them, but it is not easy to hit a good one. I've got 4 here that are, like, might be okay in some scenario. Like, this one hit T7 melee attack speed. This one's got T7 flat lightning, so it's actually pretty solid. This one's...
I guess
Oh, what's that?
I guess what's good and bad is that you can't resell the mediocre ones.
Well, yeah, it would be nice if I hit like an okay roll that wasn't better than what I have now. If I could sell it, but okay. I wonder, like, okay, if I select my deep tooltip, why is it so low right now? My tooltip is 876k. Oh, it's because I have these gloves, dude. If I put these gloves on, it goes up so much. Alright, I want to see. So I always change some things. Like if I put the melee attack speed.
Dude, you are a tooltip warrior. Holy moly.
1.1 million. If I put this one on. Oh, okay. 1.1 million. Interesting. This one. Okay, so this one with the melee attack speed is actually better than the one with the flat damage. But this has 32% increased area of effect on the corruption, which is quite nice. And then this one, alright, the 1.1, this one, 1.1. Okay, so this one is also just as good. So maybe I corrupt these for funsies, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I already corrupted it. Did I corrupt this one? No, I haven't corrupted this one. Alright, what if I hit something insane? T7 flat damage on the corruption. Easy. No. More stun chance. How fun. It's not bad though. We do like the stun chance. Oh, this is my best one now. 1.1 million. I guess that's the other thing I should consider is like I could corrupt and hit some insane flat damage or melee attack speed corruption on one that's like mid. Maybe I'll revisit. Most of these just suck though.
I mean, that 32% area, if it's just a small amount of damage decrease, seems like it could be good, right?
Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Is, alright, so this is 1.1, and this is, so it's like 10% damage, basically, in exchange for 32% increased area of effect. Tough choices you have to make in these games, dude. Do I have any of these with no melee attack speed? multi. Damage over time, melee damage, yeah, that's a waste. This one's got melee attack speed and armor shreds. Maybe I'll just corrupt this one. Like, are any of these worth corrupting? Just in case of the jackpot.
How much is each Gambo?
Oh, they're not. It's not that expensive. The mana regen. Getting totally wasted. This one has crit multi. Huh. This one's actually kind of good. It's worth testing the tooltip on that one. Oh. I went ahead and even read this. Alright. Alright, so we're at 1 million here. Let's corrupt this. What do we get? Damage over time and area. No, that's garbage. This one might be good. Oh my god, that one's insane, dude. The crit multi. Oh, the melee attack speed. Yeah, it's the crit multi. That's just a really valuable stat. Okay, good to know. Oh. Oh. Okay. So this is my new, so I guess crit multi is a really valuable stat on these swords.
That one gives you frenzy. What's frenzy again?
Attack speed, which is really, like, dude, it's actually, like, this one would be maybe good, but the issue is, like, yeah, so frenzy is 20% attack speed, so this is, like, an extra 20%, so it's, like, a lot of attack speed, but the tooltip on this is literally 350k more. Like, it's not going to be that much better. And the downside of attack speed for me is, like, then I start having mana issues if my attack speed gets too high.
So one issue with your Twitch stream, you're streaming under Path of Exile.
Oh, am I? Could probably try and fix that.
God, listening to myself talking, my mic is garbage.
Yeah, you sound like an idiot, dude. Okay. Alright, well, that's a good upgrade there, then. Crit multi, eh? I think we have some more runes of weaving to gamble with, though. How many do we have? We've got 4 more. Let's buy 4 more swords. That's like 50k a gamble.
Did they change Weaver's Will? 15 sounds like dump.
Well, dude, honestly, it's mostly because I've been buying so many. I'm sure some other people are too, just to, like, try and gamble. These. I mean, the max Reaver's Will, I guess you could theoretically get would be 28. But, like, anything even over 20 is really rare. Oh. Flat lightning. No. No, I kind of bricked. We'll corrupt it this one, no. 2-7 crit chance. Okay, and we've got one more for later. Alright, let's get rid of the rest of the shit in my inventory. Get back to it.
Every problem looks like a tree when you have an axe.
added you can like actually easily price check stuff on the market, which is fun.
That's nice.
Yeah. Which I literally just learned about from someone in my stream today.
Other than those weapons, what are you farming for?
Well, I'm trying to get a mirror. You know, the last Epoch version of it, Arena Creation, I think. Because I have there's this other build I want to try out with like a buffed weapon they made, the Bane of Winter. And I got an insane staff to slam into it, or spear. But I want to mirror it beforehand in case it fails. And they're not like nearly as rare in last Epoch. Like I've gotten 3 this season so far.
What are you, corruption 500 or something?
Yeah.
It looks solid for that.
Yeah, yeah. I'd say the main weakness of this is like it's not the best bosser. Like for like Uber.
I remember playing the Falcon character.
Yeah, that was broken. Someone posted a video of like a 3-second one this season. Like killing Uber
That's
Aberron
what?
in 3 seconds with it's like that's some like broken interaction with Bladestone. That skill this season.
That's funny that Marksman would be it again.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's like ZHP, you know, like even worse than the Falconer shit was last season. But yeah, it was insane. Just like basically as soon as he like spawned in, just deleted him. But it would. I'm sure it sucks mapping because like anything taps you and you just die.
Well, Falcon wasn't ZHP last season. It just had so much damage. I was tanking.
Yeah.
and I
Falcon wasn't ZHP. I mean, it wasn't great HP, but it was not Z. What do I want to do? I have a bunch of these. We'll do it when I'll show you the new Pinnacle. It's actually a pretty fun fight.
Are you gonna stream Hero Siege?
Maybe. No one streams Hero Siege.
There you go, untapped market.
So you've got ball management, which is kind of funny. You gotta.
Oh, I know all about ball management.
You know about ball management, yeah.
This is basically Uber Shaper, Uber Elder.
Well, it's no, like this guy is just like a sub-noon, basically. Oh my god. Oops. Like you actually have to, at least with this build, right? Like I can't do Uber Aberroth with this guy, or I could if I like really grinded it, and you know the fight would take like 7 minutes or something. But this guy I did when I built him even worse, and he's a pretty cool fight.
You lose anything for failing?
No.
That's nice.
Yeah. What? What? That's so annoying. Right, okay, let me run my tanky gloves. That will help. Natural delight. Got through those fuckers. Almost got his ass.
Dude, the tanky gloves seem way better.
Yeah. Also, I'll have to like revisit how they affect my DPS because I changed one of my weapons here. But yeah, I like this boss fight. Honestly, I'm a big fan. They did a good job on this guy. Like, it's very manageable if you like learn the mechanics, even though right? I don't instantly kill him, but got his ass.
Let's see the reward.
So it's this ring, which is pretty fun actually. I'll show you. So you can corrupt it multiple times. It's like the whole shtick. So you can just, this is like the sink for all the extra rune of corruptions you get. So you just keep corrupting it basically until it's either good or it gets ruined.
Reminds me of the gloves from PoE.
Yeah. Yeah, it's basically similar to that. Okay, I ruined it.
Wait, what are
I
those
ruined it
stats
pretty quick, but
by default?
it's just 6 all attributes and can be corrupted multiple times. Those are the default stats.
Oh, okay.
So you basically just keep corrupting it until it's good or this happens and you can't.
So it seems like a Gamba item to
It's,
sell.
it's a total Gamba item, but you know. I don't think it would be good to sell unless you actually hit anything good. I don't know. I haven't actually.
No, I mean like uncorrupted. You could sell it for people to Gamba.
Oh yeah. My mana is. You know what help? I mean, that is why my mana is being difficult Missing 2 points. Anytime I change the sword, I like 2 skill points get unspec. It's really frustrating. Like Echo is awesome. Such a huge fan of this Echo. So it's like it actually feels like a good breach.
Yeah, it looks pretty nutty.
And this build is also so good at farming it. I was actually wrong. You can sustain this just by running these over and over again. The only thing you have to do is find one of those Reavers. So you get, so one of these costs 50. The bag give you 34, and then you get more just like at the end when you die. So you basically do sustain it. You can just run these over and over again.
Alright, have fun, man. I need to drop. Good luck.
See ya. Really need to figure out some type of filter for these altars. 'Cause I waste a lot of time looking at them. Yeah, so like this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's like 8, 16, 24 that just drop raw. And then you get another 35-ish from the 3 bags. And you only need 50 for one of these maps, so. That is officially sustained. by some ground effect. Oh my god. It's like so hard to see all this shit on the ground. This is literally the only problem with this. What, like, random crit. Is there some crazy mod on this? Rare enemies regenerate health. I mean, it's like regen in this game is not that bad. What we get? What we get? Talons of Valor is actually a good bow. I think the one downside of these is like everything's corrupted. It should maybe drop some more uncorrupted loot. That would be beneficial.
Yeah.
Hello?
What's the Talons of Valor with?
Let one fly, or talk to Marcy, and let 20 of them rip instead.
Garbage. This might be worth something though.
Quick shots, straight shots, long shots. These beauties will
Let's
pull
list
on
it
your
for
heartstrings.
200,000. Because why the hell not?
I survived.
I put a maybe it was this time on. Yeah, gotta do the brewmasters.
Your reflection trembles.
And I definitely noticed the lack of elemental or the lack of area of effect. Like when I swap swords, having that extra area of effect is definitely nice. I might try and figure out a way to get it back. Get it in gloves. Gloves and idols would be the locations for it. Let's see. What do we want? Probably Nemesis shit. Either that or probably do this for now. We gotta reset this. What the fuck is this build? Reminds me of the dude. It is. I do love me a good AOE A good AoE build in this. I just like you want to make clearing maps and stuff as easy as it can be, you know. I don't know if this one isn't as insane as the Frostclaw one, I think, just because, like, with the Frostclaw, dude, you were getting, like, 20k ward. You were just, like, actually invincible. And this is melee, too, right? So there's some downsides of that. But, to be fair, overall, definitely feels amazing playing this.
The reflection stars.
Yeah, and if I could get some more AoE on this.
This wound will shatter. Dude, when you get one of these AoE idols, like this it looks and feels so amazing. Like, look at that, it's so big. That's what she said. Also, as a side note. Ooh, 19. Alright, we'll roll those. Good rolls on everything too. Melee leached his health. That was not what we were hoping for. Your echo will break. He has watched you die. The flame remembers. The flame remembers.
I think the issue is that I really love ward retention, and I believe Like that's what I have on all my idols, but the issue is that I think ward retention, it's a prefix, right? Yeah, and area effect for melee attacks is also a prefix. So I'd have to sacrifice ward retention in order to get area effect. Let's see. Let's go and see what.
Yes. Hello? Empowered. Is the mind empowered by
If we wanted area for elemental skills, it's like a decent roll, and then probably like just percent armor on the suffix. But good. Hey, let's see. Look at this. There's one. There's actually good rolls on it too. We'll buy that. We can replace this. Like even that, like 26% increased area, that will feel a lot better. Yeah, like that already is much better. Ooh. It's a candy. By the way, for those of you who are like interested in copying this build, one thing I would recommend is on your weaver's tree, like the way you farm all those runes of weaving is making sure you put 3 points into this, because this also means like they'll drop runes of weaving. Whatever these monsters who will drop weaver's bolt items will also drop runes of weaving. And that's how I like get all of mine. Wow, look at this. This is actually worth a lot, I think. Just for that experimental affix.
your reflection trembles? Entropic chill.
Ooh. Suffixes, prefixes. That's probably gonna sell.
Mana coursing. My research wasted.
Alright, Alright, so we gamble this ring. We want to move the lightning damage to the throwing damage. Let me just put something generic in the prefix, just like fucking elemental resistance, whatever. We're gonna havoc. No. Okay, so let's see. Dexterity, stun chance. Honestly, I don't know. If we tier 7 the dex, it could be worth it. And if I just got like, maybe it's worth it just getting one more AoE. I'll keep an eye out for another. It's like just this idol alone that made a big difference, and if I got another one. Tier 7 on. radiation, dude.